Yo, what is going on, guys? CB's Paradise here. Today, I'm starting a brand new series on my brand new channel. Basically, I got into Final Fantasy a couple months ago, and I love this game. So, I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for a very long time, and I would love to do it with this game. And what I'm planning to do here for you guys is something I think, it's pretty cool. Um, it's going to be daily Final Fantasy news, and the reason I'm doing that is because you got your playthroughs and your walkthroughs and your guides on Savage mode, different modes like that. Your most difficult modes, but you really don't got your daily tips and tricks. And there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of things to do in this game, and that is what I want to be able to bring here for you guys. I want to be able to bring those ideas and tips and help people improve on, do I want to level quick? Do I want to get the biggest bang for my buck when I buy this game? Do I want to play every single dungeon, every single thing? Do I want to become a mentor? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Those are the things that I want to show you guys on how to do and why to do some things, maybe not to do some other things. So today's video, it's gonna be a same, very basic, plain video here for you guys. And I wanted to start off with is why should I or any one of you buy Final Fantasy 14 online? Now, I bought this game over a year ago. When I first played it, I loved it. I played this game with my wife though, and at the time she didn't like it, so I kind of took a step back. We didn't play it. We just started playing again about hasn't even been 2 months, guys. I want to say, it's definitely been less than 2 months. And how this game has grown on us has been amazing. The things I've been able to do in 2 months, and so much content in this game is absolutely insane. So the reason I decided to make this type of video is to show people you buy this game, you're not getting gun and run, obviously. It is an MMO coming into that, people know that. You're not getting something that's gonna, alright man, I'm bored in a week. I'm bored in a month and a half. You're always gonna have something to do. Now some things are better than others. Obviously, some things are more interesting than other things, and you're gonna like different things about the game. But if you're someone like me who battle royales are fun, COD type games are fun. You know, I love shooting people. Who doesn't? I love those types of games. But you get fucking bored. Oh, after I don't know a month tops of shooting, dying, spawning back, and process. Final Fantasy game that completely changed the way I see games. And that's because I've tried WoW. I've tried, I think one was called Neverwinter, I believe. I've tried different MMOs, and frankly, they're just I usually just get so bored, and doing these little missions here and there, but not really knowing what the hell was going on, and the story was very dull. What Final Fantasy got me is Final Fantasy has a great story. My God, guys, you're going to get a story with this game. Now it does have its blazing amount of side missions that every MMO has that kind of suck or meaningless. You pick one up. Here's a side mission here. Let's switch to a character. A samurai. Nope. You got your dumb side missions here that you go do, and you talk to people, and you turn lamps on, you turn lights on, and they're pointless, But they're to help you level, and they're there for a reason. And the main point that I'm trying to get to is the main story of this game is beyond any story that I've ever played that's really good when it comes to an MMO. Like MMOs, you know, they all have their missions, they have their dungeons, they have their end game content. They don't really have a story like Final Fantasy does. And that's where I think Final Fantasy has the edge over a lot of MMOs. And the reason, again, I like to put out this video. For example, this person right here. So many new people start this game. So many new people are on 1 hour free trial off of Steam. That's right. If you wanted to try this game out, you go try it out for free on Steam for 1 hour. I think it's an hour. Now, what are you going to get out of an hour? Nothing too big. You know, you're not going to really get anywhere. You're not going to actually see the content this game has for the game. You know, the story is quite dull at the beginning as well. But it picks up. It picks up and is really good. But you see all these people right here? You see these sprouts? All new people or possible people on 1 hour trials. And that is one of the biggest reasons, again, like I wanted to put this out because there's always a lot of people on these 1 hour trials when I started RFC Company and I was inviting people to RFC Company and I wanted to invite new people that just started the game like me, and a lot of them were on 1 hour trials. And my biggest fear was that people were doing these 1 hour trials and you know, you really don't get much from that 1 hour trial, guys. And I feel like people were judging it based off that 1 hour trial. Because, you know, if I put something out, hey, you can play this for free for 1 hour, well, I feel like if they're telling me that, that means I should get something out of it that would make me buy it. 1 hour in this game is nothing. You're not going to get much out of it. So that's where my fear came in. And I thought, man, all these sprouts running around with their free trial or 1 day trial, I don't recall how long the trial is, they're not really getting anywhere with the game. And that is where I want to express why this game is worth every single penny that you have to pay to play this game. Again, story is a big one. Not only that, the content in which there are so many things to do is beyond belief. You know, I've been going out this almost 2 months now. You know, I have one character maxed out. There's countless of characters out there. You got 4 tanks, 3 healers, 4 melee DPS, 3 ranged DPS, and 4 ranged magical DPS. So there is definitely, it's really 3. Blue Mage doesn't really count, but we'll go more into that in another video. There's so many things to do in this game. There's so many different classes to help people fit where they want to fit, and it's great. It really is. It's something that you start your first character, really want to pick a character that fit you, and I really mean that because being very, very, very honest, at the very beginning of this game, when you start doing dungeons, your combos are 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, 3. You know, they're very dull and very boring. If you're a healer, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Tank? Now, a lot of people like tanks. Tank's not for me, but you can do tank, go for tank. Tank is very needed. DPSs, all of them. In my opinion, they're all fun. I love DPS characters. As you can see, I've started more DPS characters than tank and healer. Um, this one, I didn't do that. I just picked it up. It starts at 30. But all these, you know, I've got them there. Except this one. I love these classes. They're great. They're awesome. DPSs. This is where I'm going to tell you, if you end up getting this game, choosing your starting class is going to be pretty big. And if you choose a DPS class, be worry and know that when you queue for dungeons, if you're starting this game alone, you're going to have some wait time. The wait time can be pretty lengthy, man. The best way to say it is it can get up, anywhere to 30 minutes. Tanks, healers, early game guys, no, like I said, they're not the greatest. To me, they're not the funnest. Healer's pretty stressful, so it can be fun. Tanking is not for me, but for those that do like tanking, the very early game may seem dull, may seem boring. You may not want to do it. But the thing is, as you progress, guys, late game, ooh, late game, where it's at, guys. I promise you, late game, even middle game, once you get to level 50, this game is so fun. Now, I'm not saying it's not fun before that, but I'm talking like, you want to go all out in a dungeon, raid, battle, whatever. You just got to get to level 50 and you're good to go. That was starting game, end game. So, end game, at the very base game, needed to be fun for people. So, it definitely is a game that I can say it's worth playing, worth putting the time in, because it does have that replayability, and it will get you where you want to go. If you're like me, if you're thinking about getting MMOs, first off, MMO is a game, obviously, that's not for everyone. And it's only for a game, and it's only for people, excuse me, that like to do a lot of different things. You have hundreds of things to do, guys. You can level, if you just like to play dungeons, you just want to run dungeons, you want to run raids, you want to be a savage raider, you can do that, guys. There are countless of things. You got daily missions, starting at level 18 that you can start doing. You got countless of dungeons that you can run that are not only from old content and new content that you can still queue into, guys. Queue into it, and I promise you'll get people to play with you. And you see what I just sold there? I'm gonna cover that here right now. There are countless of dungeons, guys. This old content, and I don't even have them all unlocked. Right? New content, guild heists, trials are different from dungeons. You got a trial. Again, countless and countless of things to do. Countless and countless of drops. Different things that you can get. All of these things, guys. So, if you just like to do dungeons, because that's how my friend, who's a tank that likes to play this game, he just likes doing dungeons. Loves it. There's thousands of things for him to do. Maybe not thousands, but there's hundreds. There's a bunch of stuff. If you're a PvP guy, they have PvP. Now, I've never done it, so I don't know how good it is or what, but they got it. They have the PvP. There is an area you can go for PvP. If you are like me and you go solo, pretty much solo majority of the time. I do have a FC company, and I'll cover that in a little bit, maybe in another video. But you have your Disciple of Hand, your Disciple of Land characters. These are your jobs that are gonna make you some money. Yeah, I just sold some stuff that made me some money right now. What to use my money on? For me, I spend my money on homes. I don't have my own personal home. This is the FC home, and I'm gonna cover how to design a home, best way for homes to look, different videos, different times. There's thousands of things I can do, guys, and I'm gonna try to do them all. I want to design small homes. I want to eventually get a big home, and I'll design medium-sized homes. Things for you guys like, oh, dude, I want to copy this guy's build on my house, because people like houses. I love houses. This is our free company home, which is currently on Adamantoise, and I'm the only one We got a bunch of people. We got 20 people right now. You can have up to 512. So if you're someone that's got a group of 15, 5 people, 4 people, 3 people, or you're solo, you can play this game solo and still be able to experience every single aspect of this game. There's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of things to do. There probably are thousands. And I'm going to try to cover every single one in a separate video. I'm going to break down beast tribes. I'm going to break down how to level your crafters fast, how to do this, how to do that. And I'm going to take you guys with me on my journey through Final Fantasy, and hopefully you guys will join me. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this one. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you for hearing me lecture you, on what I'm going to do for you guys on our daily Final Fantasy channel here, series here. I call it a series because eventually different games will come out. We will do different games, and I want to be able to do things like I'm doing here for those games as well. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to test it out. We're going to, get our feet wet. And down the road here in the future, we're going to, and down the road here in the future, guys, we're going to be posting videos daily. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to record more than one per day up until I start work, and then hopefully I can put up one daily. We'll see how it goes, guys. Either way, I still want to put up videos. I love making videos. I want to be able to do YouTube, and we're going to see how it goes, guys. Other than that, man, y'all take it easy, dude. We'll catch you next time. See ya.